Alright guys, we're going to start our next game. This is episode 66. This may be the last episode if Alan loses, but we'll see what happens. Depending on what happens with this opponent, we have Kyle Hirshon playing him. How you doing, Kyle?
Hi, I'm fine.
I haven't talked to you since that tic-tac-toe tournament. You enjoyed that tournament?
What? You
enjoyed the tournament?
I did. Instead of bringing the wheel with me... Gary, mic's on! Shit, my bad. Instead of bringing the wheel with you...
Right.
I'm talking to my dad.
Okay. Well, y'all ready to play this game?
Yeah.
We're going to get right down to it, because I know Gary's Mega Fortune is going to be starting soon. First game is worth $1,000, and this is your question, Alan.
Alright.
Alan, we asked 100 first grade children in Southern California, someday, would you like to get married? How many first graders say yes, someday they would like to get married? We asked first graders this now.
Yeah, they're too young to know what that even means. I'm gonna say, 39.
Going 39, okay. Kyle, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 39, sir?
As long as it's not same-sex marriage, it's higher.
He's going higher. Let's check it out. The actual number of first graders.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, the actual number of first graders that say yes, they would like to get married someday is 57. It is high, yes.
I did.
All right, Kyle, you have that 6 showing. Do you want to change it?
Yeah, please, I'll change it.
All right, the 6 becomes a 7.
Fuck. Higher.
Higher than a 7. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. It's a 10.
Freeze.
All right, keeping Alan away from his cards, we go on to another question. It's going to you, Kyle. Kyle, we asked 100 married women in a California studio audience, who is more likely to start an argument, you or your husband? How many women out of 100 said they were the ones more likely to start an argument?
I'm pretty sure a lot of women would deny it, so I'm going to go with maybe 31.
You're going 31, okay. Thank you, Kyle. And is that number higher or lower than 31, Alan?
I'll say higher.
Going higher. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of women that said they were more likely to start an argument in their fights is 62, double that. It's way higher.
Damn.
All right, Alan, you have a 2 showing. Do you want to change it?
No, higher.
Obviously, you don't want to change it because that's the lowest card you can get. Higher than a 2 is a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 9.
I will freeze.
Y'all are playing very well. So that keeps Kyle away from his cards, and we're going on to the third question. Okay, Alan, we asked 100 people on the streets of Manhattan, if you were offered a good job in Los Angeles, would you take it? How many said they would take the job in Los Angeles if they were offered it?
Boy, that's tough, because that's a long way away. If you have a lot of family in New York and you're going all the way to LA.
Absolutely.
That place is congested too. I think it's going to be kind of level split. I'm going to say 48.
You're going 48, okay. All right, Kyle, is that higher or lower than 48?
I don't know if a lot of people would actually want to switch coasts. So I'm going to go lower.
Going lower. Okay, the actual number of people in the streets of Manhattan that said that if they were offered a good job in Los Angeles, they would take it, is 34. It is lower. Yes, Kyle, good job. You have a 10 showing. Do you want to change it?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye 10. The 10 is now an 8. Sorry.
Ugh.
Lower.
Lower than an 8. It's a king. Sorry. Free chance to you. You have to play off the 9, Alan.
God help us all lower.
Lower than 9. It's a jack. Too bad. No progress. All right, this is the fourth and final question. Somebody must win this play of the card, so control is critical. Your question, Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle, we asked 100 women in a California studio audience, who gossips more, you or your husband? How many women admit that they gossip more?
I'm going to make this an even stretch. Let's go 50.
Going 50, okay. Alan, is that number higher or lower than 50, sir?
I'm gonna say that is higher.
Going higher. Okay, let's check it out. This is an important decision. The actual number of women that said that they gossip more is 74. Absolutely higher.
Shit.
A lot of women gossip. That's the truth, too. All right, here's the situation. You have a You have a 9 showing, Alan, but you have 2 cards to go in order to win the first game, and you have the power to change that 9. Kyle has an 8 showing. He also has 2 cards to go, but he doesn't have the power to change that 8. Do you want to keep control, Alan, or pass it to Kyle?
This is tough. I'm gonna take a gamble and pass.
You're gonna pass it to Kyle. You must play off the 8, Kyle. One mistake and Alan wins.
Lower.
I have a feeling he was gonna say lower.
Lower than 8. No, you won the game 1, Alan. So, Alan, that brings you to $117,100, and we have game number 2 underway, and this game is worth $2,000, okay? Make or break for Kyle. Your question, Alan.
Alright.
We asked 100 men in Hollywood, be honest, is your wife a terrible cook? How many men said yes, their wife is a terrible cook?
All these people in California being polled.
Yeah.
Hey, my mom's cooking is good. I don't know about Southwest kind of cooking, but I'm gonna say, oh boy,
You don't want to get in trouble, don't you?
Yeah, really. 45.
Going 45. Okay, Kyle, higher or lower than 45?
Let's go higher.
Going higher than 45. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of men that said that their wife is a terrible cook is 17. It is not higher, it's lower.
Fuck!
They better say their wife is not a terrible cook. All right, Alan, you have that 9 showing. You want to change it?
Let's throw it out the window.
Okay, throw it out the window indeed. The 9 becomes a 6.
Okay, that's a little bit better. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 6? It's a queen.
Let's go lower.
Lower than a queen? It's a 10.
I'll freeze.
Freezing, keeping Kyle away from his cards, and this question goes to you, Kyle.
I just want to say something real fast.
Yes, sir.
You better enjoy your wife's cooking, or there's no sex tonight.
Exactly. Absolutely right.
He'll be sleeping in the doghouse.
In the doghouse. He'll be living there.
Why do you think the number was so low?
Yep. All right, Kyle.
What the fuck?
We asked 100 college students from the UCLA campus, are you in love at this moment? How many said they were?
Could be the liquor talking.
It could be.
49.
Going 49. Thank you. Alan, is that number higher or lower than 49?
College people. I know a lot of college people that are in relationships and all that shit. Higher.
You're going higher than 49. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of college students that said that they are in love at this moment is 46. It is not high, it's a little lower. Good guess, Kyle. Kyle, you have a 2 showing.
Of course I'm not changing it.
Of course not.
It's going up.
Higher than 2. It's an 8.
Lower.
He's going for it lower than an 8. No, it's a 10. Free chance to you, Alan. You have to play off the 10.
love seeing Kyle in pain. Lower.
Lower than 10. It's a 7.
Well, I can put the game in my own hands anyway. Let's go higher.
Alright, you'll win the match if it's higher than a 7. You did it!
Good game, Kyle.
And the season goes on.
I'm unstoppable.
Yep, $119,100, Alan. And congratulations. Kyle, you going home with $500, okay?
Yeah, I like money.
So we have 4 more episodes to go. Now, you managed to win 4 more times, Alan. We're going to give you a $50,000 bonus.
And everybody will be in shock that I ran the table like that.
Yeah, nobody never won a 10 in a row before.
Well, let's see if we can do it. What?
What?
It sounded like I was at a McDonald's drive-thru.
Anyway, that game went very quickly. We're almost on time. Let me share the screen.
God, I need food after this.
You deserve food. And I need to wash my pants after I put ink on them by mistake.
Inked yourself?
Yeah, I did, because I got too excited.
Rod, are you sure it was ink?
I'm positive. I'll show you after the game is over with. Alright, a number between 1 and 52 to cut the deck, Alan, once they open this board up.
Wow. Alright, my number bouncing doesn't seem to really work as well in the money cards as in the main game. I'm going to say... What number have I not chosen yet? Let's actually go with 1.
You're going 1. That's fine with me.
Nope, I haven't chose that one yet.
And once the cards come up on the board, we'll give you your $1,000. There it is.
Let's see, lots of 2s and lots of aces.
Yes. And for $1,000, your opening card is an 8.
Wait, this is deja vu.
Yeah.
Let's change it, but this time let's start with number 1.
Okay. Change it with number 1. The 8 becomes a king. Good change.
All over. What the hell?
What did you say?
I think Kyle's dying. All of it lower.
Okay, everything lower than a king is a queen. You have $2,000 in the queen.
1,700 lower.
Okay, he's going $1,700. Lower than a queen. Wow, good that you held back. You have a great card now. You have 300 left.
All of it lower.
Yes, everything lower than an ace. It's an 8. Now you have $600. We bring you up to the next level. We give you another $1,000 and you're up to $1,600 and an 8.
God, these cards suck. Change it with number 2. At least I got 2 of the 8s out of the way.
Yeah, please give him a 2 or an ace. It's a queen.
Okay, okay. We've seen a lot of high cards, so 1,500 lower.
You say it has to be lower, huh?
Yeah, it has to be. Too many bigger ones.
Okay, $1,500 lower than a queen. It's a 9. You have $3,100 in a 9.
2,900 lower.
He's going with $2,900. Lower than a 9. There you go, $6,000 and a 4.
4,500 higher.
$4,500. Higher than a 4. Yeah, 5. $10,500. Now, Alan, the question is, do you want to keep that 5?
Now we're in a string of low. Yeah, I'm going to take the risk and change it.
Okay.
Hoping for a deuce. Haven't seen any.
And he's obviously changed it with that last spare card.
That king will be great.
Yeah. The 5 becomes a queen. Now you must bid at least $5,250 in this play of the cards. You can bid more. What's your big bet, Alan?
Well, the odds of it being another queen are very, very slim. I'm going to go 10,000 lower.
We got a lot of big cards up here. You think there's a low card coming up?
I think there's a 6 coming up.
Okay, we'll see. For $20,500 or just $500 if you're wrong, lower than the queen, nicely done!
Hey, it's 9.
Well, you made a good recovery there, Alan, didn't you?
Yes.
$20,500. We add your previous winnings of $119,100.
Oh boy.
You're up to now $139,600. And that concludes this episode of Card Sharks. We have up to possibly 4 episodes left in the season. Who will stop Alan? We'll find. Yep. We'll find out next time in Card Sharks. I'm Rodney1279 saying be safe, be careful, take care of everybody, and continue to subscribe and support this channel. Goodbye, y'all. Here we go.